Hey, this is Paul, the Friendly Reviewer. Now in early 2017, Netgear released a new firmware version for the Orbi. In that firmware version, it allowed the user to enable and disable IGMP Proxy. Today we're going to walk through what is IGMP Proxy and explain it. And we're also going to go through and provide a tutorial on how to enable and disable IGMP Proxy on your Netgear Orbi. Before we begin, please make sure to check out the description below for any updates since I post the video, or any links that I talk about in the video, such as a link to the Netgear Orbi if you want one for yourself. Also, make sure to subscribe if you want to watch more videos just like this one and stay on top of the latest for the Netgear Orbi. Now let's get into it. IGMP is an acronym for Internet Group Management Protocol. It is used to support multicasting. If you're not familiar with multicast in computer networking refers to sending data to many destination computers at the same time. It is more efficient than unicast since only one copy of the data needs to be sent downstream. It is commonly used for streaming services where many people are receiving the same content at the same time. An example would be a multicast of the stock exchange data to many different users. The second term is proxy. You may be familiar with proxy for voting or proxy bidding. On eBay, you put in a maximum bid, and the proxy bid will keep bidding against your competitors as they raise their bids until the price surpasses your max bid. In proxy voting, you typically mail or fill out an online form so that someone representing the people that cannot attend the vote in person can cast their ballot. In either case, someone or something is acting as a third-party intermediary for you. Similarly, in networks, the router is acting as an intermediary for the multicast management. So putting it all together, IGMP Proxy consolidates the reports to upstream routers. You can see the example figure where all the multicast IGMP information is being consolidated at the router. This means that you want to have your Netgear Orbi at the edge of your network if you plan to enable IGMP Proxy. You may also hear about IGMP Snooping in addition to IGMP Proxy. IGMP Snooping looks at the multicast traffic. It prunes the multicast traffic so it doesn't go to the devices that haven't requested the multicast service. Now, to enable or disable IGMP Proxy, you first log on to Netgear Orbi by going to orbilogin.net, use the username admin, and then enter the password that you use when you set up the system. Go to the Advanced tab, expand the Setup section, and click on WAN Setup, which is Wireless Area Network. About halfway down, you'll see a checkbox for Disable IGMP Proxying. You simply check or uncheck the box to enable and disable it, and click Apply to change the setting. Now I will note that when enabling the setting for the first time after hitting Apply, the Orbi, in my case, showed me the Please Wait status indefinitely on the screen. If you run into that issue after waiting a few minutes, just click on a different tab or category. After the screen is populated, go back to the Wireless Area Network Setup section to verify the setting has changed. The second time I did it, it never happened again, so it may happen to you, and don't worry, just go through those steps. Now personally, I don't think that most people need to go in and enable IGMP Proxy and can just leave it at the default setting, which is disabled. But if you have a lot of multicast traffic at your house or running into issues, it's nice that you can go in and enable this. This has been Paul, the Friendly Reviewer, with an explanation on IGMP Proxy and IGMP Snooping, as well as a tutorial on how to set it up on your Netgear Orbi. Thank you for watching.